So I would like to share a little something with you, and this comes from Thomas Troward's The Hidden Power. And this was published in 1921. Now, he's part of the mind movement that took place at that time. And in fact, a lot of the teachings of spiritualism falls in line with this mind movement that was going on. And he quotes something from the Bible. He wrote that, "He that breaks through a hedge, a serpent shall bite him." Now, the hedge at the time, biblical times and such, that was your fence. So essentially, what he is saying here is that he who breaks through the fence, a serpent shall bite them. Now, before the serpent was relegated to being evil and icky and all that stuff, the tempter and all of that, the serpent was considered a symbol for wisdom. So think of it like this. Any that breaks through a hedge shall be bitten by the serpent, because their view shall be widened. Meaning that their mind shall expand. This goes back to when in the garden with the serpent there. And the serpent is supposed to be cajoling Eve to eat of the tree. And the serpent says that you will not die because you... Maybe I've got this wrong. Somebody is saying, So I'll just go with my version. I think it was afterwards, after they had eaten of the tree of knowledge, when God was walking through the garden and said, "Lo, you have become like us, to know good from evil." And the only way you're going to know that is if you are no longer ignorant. So that's the idea there. And he goes on to write, "Keep your hedge. Nothing can come in." Now, if the hedge is like a fence, and many people get these messages of fences being fenced in or walls being put up, you have to keep in mind, with a fence or a hedge, yes, nothing can get in, but you can't get out either. So something to keep in mind. So keep your hedge, and you shall remain ignorant of all except that which is allowed entry. Something to keep in mind. Any comments or questions with that? Does this all make sense then? Because I saw Beth with a little perplexed look there. All right then.
Well, it's beginning to. Well, yeah, it's like if you're going to keep your hedge, you're keeping things blocked out. You're not like you said, you're not expanding your knowledge. You're not trying new things. It's fear-based.
It's one way of putting it, yes. So that is correct. And I want to thank you for allowing me to share this with you.